All right. Okay, we'll start with our feet wide and our hands on our thighs. Flexion and extension to wake up that body. Exhale and just start moving. So good to have a class this morning with you. Thank you for coming. Inhale and exhale. And then we're also going to be adding a rotation. Drop that shoulder and exhale. Now you can keep those legs about the same, about 90 degrees of flexion in the knees. Arches are lifted. Opening up that body, almost like you're wringing out old air, stale air, and bringing in new. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to take the hands on the thighs, push the ribs forward, around to the side, and this is called the rib dance. We've done this in booty bar. It's a great way just to get some mobility in that core, in that torso, using the abs, stretching it out. Inhale, going around in a circle. Gorgeous. Now let's go with the other direction. Inhale and just have fun. Smooth it out, waking up the core muscles. The thighs are also waking up. Inhale. They're definitely warm now. 2 and 1. And then take those legs long and let's go over. Side stretch. 5, 4, 3. Good. I like how you're warming up. 2. Inhale up and over and take that hand down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring the arms up. Let's walk or step the feet in. Good. And we'll take a balance pose. This is tree pose, but we are going to take it just to wake up those balance muscles. That right foot can go on the calf or the inner thigh. Now you can take a little cow face pose here, either just the tricep or the both arms together. The fingers might even touch in the back body. 10, 9, 8. Beautiful. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep your legs and let your hands come together. If you'd like a challenge, rotate away from that leg that's in the air. Rotate your torso. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Face the torso front. See if you can get totally square before you lower that foot. That was beautiful. Lower that foot, lift and spread your toes. Bring that other foot up to your calf or your inner thigh. Now we added a possible shoulder stretch, so your left elbow could point up and your right arm could reach up. And hold, chin is up. Good. All right, holding. 10, 9. Good. Letting that breath expand your rib cage. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale. Let those hands come together at your heart. Now keep that knee open. Inhale. And exhale. Rotate away from that leg that's in the air. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale, let that go. Perfect. Now this is going to be balanced to the back body. Your hands can be on your hips, leaning or hinging forward. The more hinge you have, the harder it is. Tap your right toes to the ground and then lift up. Now you're welcome to take your arms out like a frame of your face. We're doing 10 of these, or you could use your hands on a foam roller or a chair for helping with the balance. 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay up and hold. Little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your foot. Inhale. Other side. Now you can put your hands on your waist. If you'd like, you can stretch out Now lower the leg 10 times and lift it. 10, right knee long. 9, neck is soft. 8, good. 7, upper back long. 6, 5, right knee long. 4, beautiful. 3, 2, and a little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Gorgeous. 10 chair squats. Now with the chair squat, your feet are about shoulder width apart. Your knees track with your second toe. 3. Now if you need to do another posture instead of these squats, you can always go back to the standing balances that we did earlier. 5, yep, that was good, the way you're putting your hips back. 6, really good. 7, yep, hips even further back, like someone's taking a chair. 8, from behind. 9, and you're following that. 10, now we're gonna add on a side leg abduction, open up, and then go back to a chair. Inhale, open up, this is TikTok, and go back in a chair. Good. 8, and sit down. And 7, and you're breathing. And sit down. And 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect. And sit. Now this time, hold just a static squat. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stand up. You can do that again, or put your right ankle on your left thigh and sit down in a static single squat with a bonus stretch. Good. 10. Now, if your video makes you have to hurt your neck to look at me, just tuck your chin a little bit. I don't mean hurt, but if it makes you strain at all, it's worth it to change your head position. 3 more, 2 more. Now you can stand. The inhale is going to lower us down again, but if you're adding on, this ankle comes to the thigh, hands come together at the heart. Now, if your neck has any tension, adjust. It's worth it to fix your body. 8, 7, 6, 5, beautiful. 4, I like it. 3, pinky towards the shin. 2, inhale, and exhale. 1, and first position. Now with first position, we're gonna lift our heels and drop. Lift and drop. 3, and drop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to add on. You're going to take this leg out 10 times. Dégagé is about halfway up, let's say, or the foot's disengaging from the floor, or you can go a little higher. 5, as your hamstring is even warmer. 6, battement. 7, make it graceful. 8, 9, 10, other side. Now we're going to go 10. So you could start off lower. 9, build confidence. 8, getting it higher. 7, your body's upright. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. And then we're going to go into a down dog before we head to the floor for our mat exercises. So bring your hands down, place your heels back, and then walk the dog just to wake up that body. And I'm going to lower my camera just a little while you are in the down dog. Heels can go up and down at the same time now. Heels can go up and down at the same time. Up and down. Up and down. And then hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees and put the booty on the floor and grab your band. We do the band exercises upright usually, but I want to just mix it up today. We're mixing it up a lot. You can use your band around your feet, and it's like a even lengths on it. It is even lengths on each side. And you're going to lower back. Do you feel how your abs are scooped out? Now, if your back is really flat, just doesn't bend much in the lumbar spine, make a little knee bend. Now, grab as much as you need, bend your elbows, and add biceps. Now, your abs, as you exhale, are pulling in. Shoulder blades are down the back. Now, Betty, keep your elbows the same place. Yes. Do you feel that difference? Yeah. That exercise you were doing is an exercise. We're going to do it in a minute. So that's why I wanted you to get the benefit of having both. Good. That's it, Michelle. You see how you're hammer curling it. That way your elbow feels better. 5, 4. Good. So you can see how it'd be harder to go back. 3, 2, 1. Now come back up, lengthen, cross the strap. So I have an X. And if you have 2 bands, this is a nice place to grab 2 bands around it. You can also just do one with me. Good. Hi, Jan. 4. Now I can see you. 5, 6, 7. Good. Exhale. 8. So this is a row. 9. Shoulder blades down the back. 10. 11. Good. 12. At first, the arms are just brushing the rib cage. Upright row. You could exhale every time with the belly pulling in to keep that ear, shoulder, hip, knee rib, hip alignment. All right, let's add 5 more. Back muscles are strong. 4 biceps. 3, 2, 1. Now we have them crossed, but we probably are going to need a little bit less tension on this next one. We're going to take a external rotation. I've got my palms facing up, elbows glued, open up. So I'm going to turn so you can see me in a different view. External rotation. Look at how close the elbows are by the ribs. That way you're not using your delts. We want to use these rotator cuff. So elbows are glued. Good. All right. 10. Now work it. Don't let your band's going to want to just take you back, but you want to control it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm turning just to show you different forms. Lean back. Elbows up a little. Grab some band if you need to get more. Bicep curl again. 20, 2. Now, yeah, lift your elbow up a little higher, Betty. 3. Yeah, see if that makes it more fun. Funner. 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going for 10 more. If you need to break though, you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come up, sit up tall. You're going to grab the band, pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Long arms, Betty, elbows long. Yeah, your knuckles almost touch the floor. Yes, lift up tall. Yeah, you got it. Nice, Michelle. 13, 14, 15, 16, good. 17, good, Peggy. 18, 19, 20. Now, this is going to be a gentle stretch. Lean forward and just take about 5 seconds to let it go. 5, we're just relieving tension, basically. You can even shake it if you want. 4, 3, 2, now come back up. Now we're gonna make it like an X. So you're gonna take one arm up. Let me turn so you can see me. One arm up, one arm down. Good, Karen. I'll be able to see you. Yes. Okay, exhale. Good, one arm's up. It's almost like you're making an X. It's still some delts. Good, Richard. Good, Marty. You're pulling back, right? So let me show you from the side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm still pulling back towards the wall behind me. That rear deltoid is important for keeping a healthy shoulder. And it's what is important to combat the forward stresses that our shoulders are normally under. All right, 4 should be feeling fatigue. These are long lever exercises. 2 and 1. Really good. Now we're going to take the hands either side of our rib cage. Now, if you feel more comfortable sitting, like I do, for example, because my hamstrings run tighter, so you can sit on a block as well or a pillow, but I'm going to be turning so you can see me. From the side, ear, shoulder, middle rib, middle of the ribs, and the hip, the trochanter are in a line. Now I'm going to turn so I'm facing you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay out there and add a bonus. 10, 9, 8. Good. 7. Way to stand up, Jan. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That looks really good. Wonderful. And take the legs out in front. Now, this is a partial roll down. I'm going to bend the knees a little, but those of you that feel like your legs kick up when you do these, this is a way to do the exercise, and then you can see how you can use your bicep a little bit. You may not need this. We're going to do 3 more. 2 more. 1. Now stay here and cross them if you'd like. Elbows by your side. Add another set of rotation, external rotation, while you keep your abs on. Exhale, exhale. Shoulder blades flat on the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up. We're going to go down for 1 minute. This is where you can use the band. You may not need it. I'm just going to do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be working on the floor soon. 6, 7, 8. If you don't need it, just get rid of it. 7. Otherwise, you're holding it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Those of you that put up your bands, you're probably regretting it now. You might want it. It's okay. 30, 35, 40, 45, 10, 9, good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full body stretch. All right, exhale those feet on the floor. Lift up the toes and lower them back down. Curl up, curl down. Exhale up and down. Exhale up. Good. All right, now you can keep doing this 2-footed lifts, or lift up your right leg and lift up your booty and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot down, left leg up, and you could do 10 here. The option is also to put your foot on the ground and do it 2-footed. 4, your hips are level. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower that foot, lift up your right ankle and put it on your left thigh. It looks like that figure 4 stretch. Drop your hip and lift, drop your hips and lift. 2, 3, 4, open up that knee a little bit. 5, so you're getting a little hip opener. 6, as you do the leg press. 7, Exhale, 8. I'm going to keep my gaze up towards the sky so that the neck is safe. Right foot down, left ankle on the right thigh. Now drop down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the baby is down. Hold on to your feet. Happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet soles together. Knees wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bicycle. This bicycle posture, right away, if your head starts feeling like it's coming off the floor or your shoulders are rounding up, you most likely need a pillow underneath your head and your upper shoulders. So if this is a hard position to do without that strain, you want the pillow. Take the time to get the pillow. That may be enough. You see how if you put your hands on your abs, they're active to keep your ribs to the mat. Some of you can tuck the chin and add on a 30-degree crunch or go all the way up. Please take ownership of your body. If something doesn't serve you that I offer, just do another posture that serves you, a hamstring stretch, a bridge, a hip opener. So this is harder if you put your hands on your shoulders. 5, 4, good. 3, here's some abs. 2, 1 more. Exhale, up, and then come down and take a full body stretch. Stretch through your arms, stretch through your legs as if you're climbing a ladder. That's going to feel so good on your QL, that low back muscle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And we're going to put our hands on the floor, right leg up, 5 leg circles. Again, if your head or shoulders seem to be coming off the floor and it's hard to stay flat, your shoulders are lifted, you're going to take a pillow underneath your head, shoulders. And we're only going to do 5 each way. Make sure that there is no clicking. We don't want excess friction in the body. We get enough of those mechanical imbalances during life, so we don't want to add any during our movement. Now, inhale, hug that leg in and point and flex that foot. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're lowering that leg. Good. And then that leg stays low. Left leg goes up. We're just going to take 5 each way. Bigger is harder to stabilize. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower, pull that leg in, and you can do a point flex. Good. And we'll go into the 10 corkscrews. Legs up, inhale, keep the legs glued. Go into a 12 o'clock position. Act like there's a clock on the ceiling you want to trace. Inhale, and then exhale, clock trace the other way. Inhale and exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hands to the knees, 1 each, and stir the pot. And the other way. Now we're going to take our side line. Lift up on your elbow. Now we're just going to touch these muscles for 5 circles here. So just make them as big and controlled. So lift up big as you can. Think about control more than fast and furious. Big is hard. So that's why we're taking our time. Up, up, up. Good. Behind you, behind you, behind you. Lift up through your ribs, especially when that leg's up. Inhale. Up, up, up. Now 5 the other way. Go backwards without pushing the ribs forward. Go back, back, back. Big, big, big. So see how we're changing? We're doing a bigger circle, not so many smallers. Lift up, 3. Inhale. 4. Lifting up, and 5. Now we're going to take this arm down. You may even have a pillow. Take that front leg out of the way, bottom leg. Now lift up, pull your waist away from the floor as you do this. Feel your abs pull in. 3, 4. Go the other way, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now both legs can go up and down. We're going to take 10 of these. Exhale, 9, belly in. 8, 7, 6, head is resting. 5, 4, 3, 2, and other side. Now elbow down. Other side, take a circle. Forward. Jean, you okay? Yeah. 2, okay. 3, beautiful abs. 4, see how it's a little harder when you go bigger and slower. All right, 5. Now this upper body is stable, and go behind you and forward, because it would be really easy when your leg's behind you for your shoulders to shift forward, and you really want to protect the shoulder and strengthen it, not give in to that forward motion. 4, 1 more. Inhale, and 5. Now this arm is going to act like a pillow. Top leg in front. Let the bottom leg lift up and really work that last inch high. 3, pull your belly in. 4, neck is soft. Go the other way, backwards, backwards, up, forward. 2, work that circle. It's harder on the bottom to make a big high circle, so you're working at it. Now those legs go long, go up, feel your waist. 2, this hand might have to help a little bit, but you don't want your neck and you don't want your head to be popping off the ground with tension. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. We're going to lie on the belly. I am going to double up my mat on the arms. A plank. I'll turn just so I can see you. Elbows down, plank. Forearm. Now, if you want to be on your knees to modify, you can. Otherwise, your ear, shoulder, middle hip, middle rib, and knee, ankle all in a line. 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Lower your pelvis, Sphinx or Cobra, which is Swan. Neck is soft. Now let's look over our right shoulder. Look forward, look over our left shoulder. Look forward. And exhale, second set of planks. Elbows down, lift up. Now, if you'd like to add on, you could do drop a hip by rotation, funky hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, hands on the floor, press up. 10. Lower down, elbows, plank. Curl the toes, come on up, pause. Now, if you'd like to add on, push through the toes, drop back. If that doesn't serve your feet, just stay put or put your ankles on a roller. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time, hands on the floor, lift up. Drop your right ear to right shoulder. Straighten it up. Left ear to left shoulder. Straighten it up, inhale. Lower. Now hands behind you like a rocket ship. Fly through the air, lift up your upper back, lift up your thighs. Reach your fingers like you're trying to touch the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower second position, arms like a T, slightly lower than your shoulders, so not up here, but slightly lower. Lift up your arms, lift up your back. Now, if you can, lift up the toes and thighs. If being on your belly doesn't serve you, really make sure to pull that belly up towards the spine, or put mat underneath your pelvis, or do hands and knees instead. Inhale, lift, exhale. Now we're going to take a child pose between, just to let that back rest. You'll notice a lot of times as you get stronger in extension, you don't need as many child poses. I'm still offering it, but if you've been away for a while, you can also take more child poses. Inhale. And exhale, come on back down, belly down. Now we are going to do dynamic extension, swan. So lift up your back without your hands. Now let your hands assist you. Go up like a cobra coming out of a basket. Exhale, lower. Now rest your forehead or your cheek, lift up your thighs. They're going to go higher than they did when your upper back was in the air as well. So lift up your back. Don't use your hands at first, then use your hands as an assistance, not as a takeover and do everything. Good, Catherine. Lower, and you're going to do the thighs. Good, good. And then up. So remember, you could do cat-cow if your belly down positions just don't work for you. Otherwise, what I see looks good. Good. Wider arms helps you get out of the upper trap. So if you've been feeling the upper traps are taking over and the shoulders are gliding up by the ears, just go a little wider in your hands, or put the hands further away from you. That helps sometimes. Lift up your legs. Now one more time, go up. Now shoulder blades down the back. You're making sure you have an even arch. You're not just low back crunching. 5, good. 4, yep, shoulder, elbows more underneath you, Karen, like that, yeah. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, good. Your neck looks good, Morty. Come on down. Let's take a child pose together. A knee-wide child pose, I'll show you from the front. That's going to let your belly expand between the knees, and it's going to be able to help you focus on that diaphragmatic breathing, which is so good to get the parasympathetic system ignited for calming. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower back down. We're going to do a bow pose. Now, this is our option for bow pose. Fingers interlace and lift, and then lift the thighs. If you'd like to, hold on to a foot or two and inhale, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower for a moment because we're going to do it again. It should feel enjoyable. Otherwise, do something else. 5, 4, pushing. 3, your quads are working here. 2, and exhale. This time with our child pose, curl the toes under, heels straight up and down. That way you get a little foot stretch. I'm going to turn to you though. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this next is a little push-up. I'm going to show it lots of ways. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10. Let me show you how you can fold this underneath your knees. Your knees should be happy in these movements. It's not worth it to hurt your knees. So I've got mine folded. Let me show you a couple ways. Push up that looks like a box, looks like this. Now, one easy way to get off your knees is to get into a knee position where you're on the quad, not the kneecap. The other is on your toes. Whatever you're doing, we're doing 10. Your ear is in line with your shoulder. It's very tempting to let your head poke forward to the floor. Good. 6, 7. Lift your ribs a little bit, Michelle. 8, 9. And it may just be that I see your shirt is dropping in the front. Yeah, I think it's that. You look good. All right, child pose after that. Now bend your elbows and tap your thumb to your middle upper back. Triceps. Hands down. We're going to do a second set of 10. Now you could be in your box, push up. You could be in an abbreviated plank like I'm doing. I'm abbreviated elbow flexion. I'm not going so low that my shoulders get dropped towards the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna rest. And you know, another way to do this is do it on the wall, push-ups on the wall. If your wrists are an issue, you can always do another plank series. So here we go, last set. Make it on the knees or on the toes or whatever you need to do. 4, 5, 6, 7, good, head position, I like it. 8, lift your ribs a little bit, Catherine. Yep, towards the sky. Good, all right, terrific. Triceps, bend those elbows, hands touch the middle upper back, 5. Walk the hands out and walk them to a side. Now, lateral flexion, I'm gonna turn so you can see me. 5, 4, 3, 2, roll your rib cage, open, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, lower, let's go to the other side, stretch out that side, good, breathe into it, open up that rib cage. And then come back. We're going to do some side planks. Good thing we have our mat already folded, or some of us do. So I'm going to leave that way on this side. Actually, double it up. Now on the side plank, hold for 15. If you want to modify, get on your hip or your knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7. I like that knee down modification. That looks good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now carefully lower. In other words, you're never collapsing. You're going to go until you're totally down. Then you can lighten up that shoulder tension. But other side, lift up. 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hip down, then relax your shoulders, coming to the other side. Remember how we did tree pose at the beginning? Let's pull the tree pose as a possibility. The modification could be you just put your foot on the ground like this. I'm going to put it on my thigh actually. Up the ante a little bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lower, other side. Elbow down. You look marvelous. This foot could be on the floor or on your inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lower down, other side. All right, last plank on the side. We're going to do 1 lateral flexion, 1 thread the needle. So pick your hip, knee, or your feet, go up and over, then through the window. Go up and over, lift your hip, and exhale through the window. Your bottom shoulder is strong the whole time. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. All right, that was fabulous. Let's do the other side. You're going to really enjoy it. Elbow is so your humerus is vertical, not away from you. You're always checking that before you add the weight of your body. Go over, now through the window. Go over and through the window. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Now, the way that we're going to relax is take a bound angle. If bound angle doesn't serve you, you can take another stretch that does. Good. Yeah. Good. Everybody looks like another way to do the modification here is to put yourself on a pillow. And you can be looking down. I'm looking at you to see if anyone needs another modification. Good, Karen, you're welcome to use a pillow if you need. Yeah. All right, good. Relaxing. 10. Good, Jan. If you're good there, if not, just use a pillow. 5. Good, Jean. Relaxing. 4. 3. 2. Ooh, nice, Betty. Yours has gotten better. That's always fun. And 1 reverse plank. Now, reverse plank could be reverse table if reverse plank didn't working out. Let me show you both. Fingertips generally towards your booty. Lift up is reverse, this is reverse table. This is reverse plank. Now, if you need to do something else, you can do another bound angle, or you can do a shoulder stretch to the back, and just make sure you're not letting your head just go back carelessly. Looking at your toes is for most of us going to be the focal point of our gaze. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your booty. Lift up your right arm. Put your fingers away from you. Now, before you do the other side, look at that elbow. Soft elbow. It's going to try to lock backwards if you're hypermobile. Lift up the other arm. Fingers away from you. Now, soften both elbows. I can't stress this enough. That tendency to lock backwards, it feels normal if you're a hyperextender, but it's gonna wear out the joint. So some people even get so much tightness at night that their arm gets sort of locked like this. So you don't want the elbow to have that much tension. So see how I'm softening it? And I'm looking around. Yes. Yeah, if you're not sure, just bend them even more and lift up your heart. See how that'll add more shoulder chest stretch. Good, Betty, that looks great. 5. That looks so good. 4. Yeah, your thoracic extensors are lifting up your sternum too. Inhale. And then exhale. Perfect. All right, we're gonna take let's take one called saw. We haven't done it in a while because it's seated. So I'm not going to do it too long, but because some people have a lot of trouble seated. If your hips are tight, just put a big pillow underneath your booty. We're only going to do 10 to make them good. Imagine my feet are against your feet and you don't want to shift your feet. One shouldn't be pushing further, or you can put the edge of your mat at the heels. The feet won't shift at all when done correctly. Now, reach your pinky. You can imagine this is a harsh image, but saw off your pinky toe. So rotate and then saw off your pinky toe. Inhale. Let's come up with another image. Tickle your pinky toe. So pinky of your hand goes past the pinky on your toe. Stretch like your inhale is lengthening you. And exhale. Then you're going to reach. Inhale, lengthen you and rotate. And exhale, reach. Just take 4 more. Rotation, you'll feel a waist. 4, you'll feel a shoulder stretch. Exhale, rotation. 3, we're going to do 2 more. Rotation. This is one of those classic mat exercises. Rotation. And then to the front, we're going to take a 20-second down. So I'm going to put my feet together, knees slightly bent for most of us. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, full body stretch. Inhale. And then pull your feet up and let me demo what you could be doing. You could be doing a rotational crisscross abdominal exercise. If your neck is an issue, one way you could do this is put a pillow underneath your head so you don't have to lift your head up so much. If you have a thoracic spine, a rounded upper back, or forward head syndrome, that's one reason why it's so hard to get the head off the floor, because you have more to lift up than someone with a flatter back. Now you could also just do a hamstring stretch as a backup plan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest in happy baby, hands to the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, you could do a hamstring stretch here or a hip stretch if you want. You could come up and do a hamstring abdominal, single straight leg stretch, and look through the window of your legs. You could put a towel behind your head and your shoulders to do this. You could do a plank. So nothing should hurt in the wrong way. It should be challenging in the right way. The intention of this is that your abdominals are working and that your hamstring's getting a stretch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. One more each. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Rest. Hands on the knees. Stir your knees around. We're going to go the other way. You could do it opposite knees, like beaters, egg beaters. Good. And then lift up. Now shoulder blades down the back, stretch out, double leg stretch. So I'm just going through some of these supine abs. You can be doing anything else you want, a hip stretch if you need, if the supine abs don't serve you. 2, good. And one more. That's a way to do it right. And rest. As a unit, move your legs in circles and go the other way. Good. All right, wonderful. All right, this is double leg lower. We're going to do 6 good ones. Hands can come behind your head. Lower your legs. 1. Point and flex. 2. Inhale and exhale. 3. Good. 4. 5. Okay, bonus 4 more if you want, because I know it feels awkward to not do 10 of something. 2 more. 2, 1. All right, now we're really going to stretch. Left leg long, take your right foot on the floor and shift your hips over. Knee down, twist. That right shoulder can do some circles. And then you can leave that right arm out and open up that palm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhaling. Let's go to the other side. Right leg long, left knee down, hands on that thigh. Left arm can do some shoulder stretches. 2, 3. All right, we're going to be adding on a rotation and hold. Stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to just go to one side. So I'm going to face you because that's the easier side. Take your top foot in your hand and feel a quad stretch. Feel your shoulder open, feel your thigh stretch. Ah, there it is. Good. Now, if you need to do a different stretch, you can lie on your back, pull your ribs down. This is a lot harder stretch, the quad stretch here. You could also do this on a foam roller. Most of us are going to be on our side. Jan, it might be my view, but see if your knee will move more back behind you, your thigh, to open it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let that down. That foot comes down. Now you can do the other heel to booty quad stretch, or you could make it where you lie on your back. Now this one's a really harder one, so most of us are going to be on our side. That looks good. When you're holding on to that ankle, make sure your ankle feels good, that there's no, the ankle's not turning sideways like you would sprain it, you know, that kind of sickling, I call it inversion. Relax your shoulders. The ribs are pulling down a little bit from the abs, so you're not totally, so your low back isn't getting more arched. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now on this one, I'm going to use my Dynaband. It's nearby. So I would recommend it. You can do this with your hands, but I like the hamstring stretch with a tool. The leg can be up in the air, and you can use your arms to, your biceps, not your neck, not your shoulders, to find a place that feels like the belly of the muscles working. The left leg is long here, so you can have a twofer. The left hip flexor is stretching. The right hamstring is stretching. And then you can play around with an angle, for example, cross the midline, and there's that hamstring. You could go out as well. Have fun. There's so many nice stretches here. All right, inhale. And exhale, bring it up. Left leg up. Now you're going to pour that right leg down, hamstring stretch. And cross the midline a little. You can go out a little bit too. Good. The main thing with hamstring, there's a couple main things to remember, is you're never wanting to feel that pull just at the knee or at the sit bone. You mostly want the belly of the muscle to feel this. And I'm going to go a little wider. That's more inner thigh. The ones that cross the knee. So these are all good for your knee health. The stretches are. But the other thing is that it's an edge of mild discomfort. It's not pain. Some people get hamstring tears when they really overstretch too intensely, or when they're really cold, when the muscles are really cold and then they overstretch intensely. These lying down ones are safer than the seated ones. So you still want to make sure that you're not forcing your body to do something it doesn't need to do, and bring it up. Now we are going to take a knee ankle to thigh stretch. This is another one that if you're tight, your head's going to probably look like it's coming off the floor or shoulders up. So you can take a pillow underneath your head. Good. Yep, take the time to get a pillow. That's right. Move those ankles a little. Spread those toes a little. Every day you want to give some attention to those toes. So at least in our class we're getting it, but right here you can see, are you able to spread your toes? We want to keep that mobility. All right. Let's take the other side, ankle to thigh, and reach your hands through that window. Now you can find a shoulder blade down the back position. You might need a pillow again on one side, maybe tighter. Keep going. Relaxing the hip. Inhale. Move the ankle if you need to. Toes. Yeah. Spreading. Good. And then I'm going to offer a bound angle supine, Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees wide, feet together. If your sacrum needs a little support, put your hands underneath it. If you prefer Shavasana, please take that. Just take a moment to
Appreciate the present moment. How grateful we are for our bodies for doing what we asked it. How grateful we are for our mind for getting us here to do something good for ourselves. The primal brain doesn't always want to do something positive, it just wants to survive. So we are doing what's better for us. Give ourselves appreciation and notice the healing nature of being in the present moment, linking your mind with the breath. Take 3 more cycles of inhale and exhale on your own. I'll come back and get you. Just rest. As you're ready, begin to awaken the fingers and the toes and come up towards a seated position that serves you. The eyes can stay soft or closed.
And let your spine be long without much effort. Just notice how the body, the mind, and the spirit feel unified in a yoke. They're yoking together. That's what yoga is. I'm just taking a few yogic movements. Notice how good it feels to be in a state of parasympathetic calm, so that you can come back to that when the mind is accidentally strayed from that sense of calm as we accidentally react to our outside environment. And you can come back inside and create some calm in most circumstances. So take a notice of how that feels. So that you can come back to it anytime you need to. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad to have served you today. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, so good to see you. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in yoga tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Bye, Beth.